right, we are here for Made in Southeast Texas. We're joined by Chelsea Bumstead as well as Bree Swallow. Bree's the owner of Bougie Wax Co. and Chelsea is the owner of Fill Your Cup. Both of them kind of doing unique things here, and we actually were introduced to Bree because of an event that was going on where you make wax flowers, and we got to see one of those bouquets, and I was amazed seeing it for the first time because it's so unique and so interesting and intricate. I mean, tell me a little bit about what you do.
So it really started out, you know, like most good ideas at the kitchen table. My youngest son and I were making candles, and he's like, let's sell these so we can get rich. And so obviously the goal has changed a little bit, but, you know, I've always had a passion for home fragrances and candles and just good smells. So I started doing a lot of research and testing, and that's where the candles came about. And then in my candle community through social media, you know, I'd like to take credit, but there's other candle makers doing some awesome bouquets, and I thought that's amazing. I want to do that too.
It really is, and it's just so intricate too. You can kind of see that close up there, just some of the designs here. So is it a mold that you use, and then you just kind of get creative with the colors and how you arrange it?
Yes, so right now I'm using a mold. I was just telling her earlier I would like to get into making my own leaves. That is amazing, and it looks even more real, but right now I'm just sticking with the molds.
Yeah.
Yes.
How often do you have people see something like this and they don't realize that it's wax, and then all of a sudden it's
it happens all the time. In fact, I have my bouquet at Chelsea's shop at Fill Your Cup in Kuntz, and one of my bouquets is sitting out at her checkout counter, and so many people I know, I've gotten a lot of orders actually. They're like, we didn't know that they weren't flowers because they smell like flowers, they look like flowers, so I get it all the time.
They definitely do hold that scent too. So I mean, obviously it's not real flowers, but smells just as good and looks just like it. And you know, these Made in Southeast Texas segments that we do are always so interesting because I always see the partnerships kind of going on across Southeast Texas, which is what you guys, sounds like you have, Chelsea, with Fill Your Cup in Kuntz. Tell me a little bit about your business.
So we have like a drink shop. We sell the caffeine drinks. We sell the dirty Alanis, dirty sodas. Me and my mother-in-law, my oldest daughter, a month and a half, almost 2 months ago, decided like, let's do this. It's been a dream for probably 10 years. And God opened the door for us, and it was able 19 days, we got it turned around, and we knew that we wanted to give back to our community. Like, that was one of our things, was like, we want to have vendors come in, and we were very intentional on who we reached out to. And she came in one day because her cousin is one of our vendors, and she supported and got it. And I go to look at her page, and I'm like, hold on a minute, what do you do? She's like, no, I didn't come in for that. I'm like, I want to see what you do. And when she brought it in, I thought it was real flowers.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm bringing a bouquet, and I'm like, okay. And she walks in, I'm like, oh, cool. And then I'm like, that is wax. So yeah, we do the drinks, and we have the local vendors. We have like non-toxic, homemade, all natural products. And we just have a bunch of local vendors and farms that come in and have stuff. So we also do, another way we support local is the Blue Jug in Lumberton. We use alkaline water from them.
Oh,
so
nice.
We just like to keep it local.
Well, very cool. And then tell me a little bit about these pieces that we have here. What are these?
So these are handmade, handcrafted from top to bottom. I hand pour the concrete myself. It's actually a combination of concrete and hydrostone. I hand pour it myself. I wait for it to cure, seal it up, pour the wax, and I have, you know, wood wicks, cotton wicks, all different kinds of wicks. So really all my candles are customizable.
Oh, wow, very cool.
Yes.
And so you can find these at Fill Your Cup?
Yes, at Fill Your Cup. You can also private message me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff at Bougie Wax Co.
You name it. I'm sure she's on there too.
Yes.
And you had me sold with the dirty Alani that I'm.
Yes, they are so popular.
Oh my gosh. You know what? It's kind of like, it's bad. It's because it's like every day I have one now, and I don't know how to stop. So
yes. Don't stop.
Don't
do
stop.
it.
Just go
Don't
to
try one. Don't try one of ours.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. No, definitely. Sounds very interesting. And this is, do you do farmers markets as well?
Yes, I do farmers markets, pop-up shops, all kinds of different events. I did an event for the VFW in Port Neches where I did the military bouquets. That was an amazing honor to do that for them. all different kinds of stuff. Yeah. I actually don't have a website yet because I'm trying to kind of keep it small and intentional. And through these different events, I've been able to make some really great connections and generate some business that way.
Well, I'm sure it probably takes some time too. How long does it normally take to get something like this going?
It takes quite a bit. I've gotten better at it. I've gotten quicker at it, but it definitely takes several hours, just depending, because I let people pick the scents, the colors, the vessels, all that good stuff. So I would say probably about 4 hours altogether.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so definitely a labor of love, but I mean, obviously you can see very beautiful there. So as Bree mentioned, you can find her on all social media at Also Fill Your Cup. Chelsea, for folks who want to come, what are your hours and what's the location?
We're open 6 to 5 Monday through Friday, 9 to 2 on Saturday, and we're 1440 South Pine Street in Kuntz.
Perfect.
Close to Sonic.
There. That's a good way to remember. There you go. All right. Well, thank you both for stopping by. We appreciate it. And I like the partnership you got going on. So always good to kind of support local businesses. So.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. So to come this morning, we're going to get some answers on Beaumont's budget. We'll have our latest accountable report next.